Bro, I just took my nursing exam.
Oh, damn. You're Nclex, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know how I feel about it right now.
I mean, seems you handled it well. Bro, you totally passed.
I totally failed. I totally failed. I totally failed.
What's going on, Boot Nation, and welcome back to the channel. So, the Nclex. Did I pass? But hold up. Before you guys try to start clicking off the video, let me talk about it. So I took the Nclex in October of 2018.
Seems like forever ago.
My school gave us Board Vitals and the Nclex-Saunders book. Well, actually, I paid for the Nclex-Saunders book.
Damn expensive ass book bundle.
I studied about 100 questions a day, and I used the Saunders Nclex book for content. Barely. Come test day, just like everybody else, I was nervous, I was anxious, I thought I was gonna shit on myself. Like, everything that you could think of and all the anxiety that was building up for that test was happening right there and then at that moment. So I go in there and I did everything I was supposed to do in order for me to get into the testing center. This is kind of like prison. Put your hand on a little biometric thing, you know, James Bond, eye retinal scan, you name it. They make you do it before you go in there and take the test. I go in there and I take the test. I have about 75 questions. When I get to 75 questions, my test's cut off. Now, just remember, if you get 75 questions, that it's either you knew it perfectly or you did really bad. After the exam, I went home, did the piercing view trick, and lo and behold, I got the bad pop-up.
That makes me a sad panda.
Crazy thing is, I was upset, but I knew why I didn't pass. And honestly, I just didn't apply myself. I kept making excuses. I had my damn phone every time I was trying to study. I took a lot of naps. Like a lot of naps. And just life problems. After about a week, the Board of Nursing sends a test breakdown and shows you which areas that you really suck at, which is an indicator of where you need to focus. After reviewing and figuring out what I felt like I needed to know and what I needed to do, I re-registered for my exam. This time I used UWorld and Mark Klimek to study. I went to his live review and it's actually just like those audios that are floating around the interwebs. FYI, don't be trying to sell that man's stuff. It's his intellectual property, so if you like it, support it. Test day comes around July 2019 and I'm feeling a lot better and more prepared for this exam.
Time flies when you suck at testing.
Y'all, I ended up getting 265 questions, and the crazy thing about it, I don't even remember the last 40 questions that I had. I was so nervous, my anxiety was through the roof, and I really thought I was having a heart attack. I left that exam feeling more defeated than I did when I took the exam the first time. As a matter of fact, I felt more defeated than any other exam that I've ever taken in my entire life. But I still felt I knew how to fix myself. So of course, when I got home, I did the piercing view trick again, and then lo and behold, what happened? I got the bad pop-up. Again.
I think it's safe to say you have once again failed!
Immediately finding out my results, I re-registered for the exam. I used Mark Klimek and UWorld again and scheduled my exam for September 2019. This time when I took the exam, I got 106 questions and I felt really good about it. Like, I felt I was very prepared. I felt like I knew exactly what they were asking. And for the fact that I got 106 questions, knowing that the test is adaptive, I felt really good about passing this time. And I didn't do the piercing view trick simply because, well, now I'm traumatized at this point. I waited the 48 hours for the quick results and boom, fail. Again.
Let's see that license.
I didn't get a license, Patrick.
I'm ashamed of myself, Patrick.
The test must be rigged.
So at this point, I sit back and I ask myself, am I a failure?
You fail this test over and over!
I have two nursing mentors and I asked them that same exact question. One of my mentors is a female nurse. The other mentor is a male nurse. My female mentor said, she's really gonna hate the fact that I imitated her like that. Then my male mentor said, well, obviously you aren't doing some shit right. So I sat back and said,
Yeah, I'm not.
I had to legitimately figure out what I wasn't doing. I mean, what I really wasn't doing, like the entire big picture of what I needed to do to fix myself. And after we had a long conversation, he recommended Kaplan. So this time when I studied, I used Kaplan and I used Mark Klimek. Y'all, I had an ultra instinct moment for myself. That was the best combo for me. Fast forward June 2020, I take the exam, get 60 COVID questions, finish in about an hour and 5 minutes, did the piercing view trick because I ain't no bitch. Went home, got the good pop-up, and then got my official results 2 days later. I passed. Hallelujah, I passed. And now I am a registered nurse. So did I fail NCLEX? Yes, 3 times. Why did I tell you this? Because I want everybody to know that no matter how many times you take this exam, no matter how many times you fail it, that you can pass this test. This exam does not determine what type of nurse that you're gonna be. Only you can determine what type of nurse that you're gonna be. Know that this exam is just an obstacle and you can overcome it. One last thing that I wanna say is that if you feel like no one believes in you, just know.
I believe in you.
Not only do I believe that you can pass this test, but I believe that you can achieve greatness in anything that you do, to include this career. So stay positive, keep pushing, and never give up. And I truly mean that. Well, that's all I have for everybody today. I hope this video was able to encourage you to keep pushing and keep fighting for your dream of being a nurse, whether you're an RN or an LPN, because LPNs are nurses too. It says it in the name. Licensed Practitioner Nurses. Don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe because that helps the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to follow me on all the social media platforms, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.